If Claude is throwing error codes and you just want the fastest way to fix them, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common Claude API errors, what they actually mean, and the exact steps you can take to get things working again. We'll cover 401 unauthorized, 403 forbidden, 429 too many requests, and 500 internal error, so you can diagnose the problem quickly instead of guessing. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more AI and software tutorials. Let's get into it. First up is the 401 unauthorized error. This usually means your API key is invalid, expired, missing, or pasted incorrectly. The good news is, this is usually one of the easiest problems to fix. Start by checking the key you're using in your app, environment variables, or request headers. Make sure there are no extra spaces, missing characters, or incorrect prefixes. If the key has been rotated, deleted, or expired, you'll need to generate a fresh one and replace it everywhere it's being used. The best move is to re-enter your correct key carefully, then test the request again. In many cases, a simple key update is all it takes to clear the 401 error. Next is the 403 forbidden error. This one is different because it means your key is valid, but it does not have permission to access the specific resource or workspace you're trying to use. So unlike a 401, this is not always about the key itself. It's often about access rights. To fix this, open your Anthropic console and check your workspace settings, project permissions, and any restrictions tied to the account or organization. Make sure the API key is connected to the correct workspace and that your account actually has permission to perform the action you're requesting. If you're working inside a team environment, confirm that the right project, billing, and access settings are enabled. Once the permissions are corrected, retry the request and the 403 error should clear. Now let's talk about 429 too many requests. This error means you've hit a rate limit, usually because your requests are coming in too quickly or your app is making too many calls at once. This is very common during testing, automation, or when traffic suddenly spikes. The fix is to slow down your request frequency so you're not overwhelming the API. A smart approach is to use Exponential Backoff, which means if a request fails, you wait a little longer before trying again. Instead of immediately resending the same request over and over, you give the system time to recover. If you're building an app or script, add delays between requests, reduce concurrency, and make sure retries are spaced out properly. That will help you stay within limits and avoid repeated 429 errors. Finally, there's the 500 internal error. This usually means something unexpected happened on Anthropic's side, not necessarily yours. When this error appears, the best first step is simply to retry the request after a short delay. Temporary server-side issues can often resolve themselves within moments. If you're seeing the error occasionally, a short wait and retry is often enough. If it keeps happening, check whether the issue is widespread or tied to a specific request pattern. But in many cases, patience and a retry are the right fix. So here's the quick recap. If you see 401, check your API key and re-enter the correct one. If you see 403, review your workspace settings and permissions in the Anthropic console. If you get 429, slow down your request and use Exponential Backoff. And if you run into 500, retry after a short delay because the issue may be temporary. If this video helped you fix Claude error codes faster, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.